the expansion of dialysis services by the government through the MES program, and two, most importantly, is the introduction of NHIF reimbursement. Hemodialysis treatment is very expensive, extremely so. Gikonyo used the word, it can be economically catastrophic to any family. So NHIF's role is really key, and we're really proud of them, and we really value their intake, their input into this area of care. We know a lot of it is asked of you, and we'll continue to ask much more of you, because everything you do eventually ends up impacting on patients' well-being and saving lives. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in inviting the chair of NHIF, and we are very happy that he took the time to join us in this event, Mr. Honorable Louis Nguyai. Karibu sana.
Thank you very much. The Chief Administrative Secretary for the Ministry of Health, Mercy Mwagangi, Brigadier Francis Kuria from the Ministry, my friend and Chairman of KNH, George Oko, the Chairman of the Kenya Renal Association. Now there are two KRAs, I kept on, when he first said KRA, I kept on thinking, hey, did he become a commissioner? Then I realized there's a Kenya Renal Association, so I think we'll have to find a way of emphasizing Renal, I don't know. So Dr. John Gigi, East African Kidney Institute Director, Professor Peter Mungai, patients led by my friend Gikonyo, the ones who did the testimonials, the fraternity of Kenyatta National Hospital, distinguished guests, all protocols observed. I think first, I want to say thank you very much for being invited. This is my first time in the World Cancer Day celebration. And it's a situation where, as you've heard, NHIF has been mentioned a lot. So I just want to probably demystify NHIF and its role, because of late it has been having accolades in local sittings like this and bashings in the media. And I think it's important to really get to know what NHIF is, what role it plays, and who we are, and what is our calling in as far as the country is concerned. First and foremost, NHIF was given the role of being the flag bearer for universal health coverage, which is one of the 4 pillars for the agendas that the president wants to leave in his legacy. And for it to do that, it had to transform. And for that transformation, it looked at 4 areas. One was legislation, and now we have the new amended NHIF Bill Act, which transformed NHIF from National Hospital Insurance Fund to National Health Insurance Fund. And now we are in the process of amending all the regulations so that we can be able to deliver universal health coverage. Universal health coverage, in essence, means that every Kenyan should be able to access quality, affordable health care without suffering financial loss. And as such, NHIF steps in for all people who become members, so that when they have a sickness, that sickness, particularly if it has a huge financial burden, they're not able to suffer financial loss because of it. So in terms of legislation, we now have transformed NHIF, and now we're having regulations that will require all Kenyans to contribute something into their pocket. And we're having stakeholders discussions as we speak And one of the things that has been happening, there's been this discourse and this discussion between particularly the Federation of Kenya Employers and the KOTU, the workers' representatives,